everybody, I'm just checking in with you all. I hope you had fun nosing around Mr. Bagley's social media page. I hope you found some interesting information and maybe even a couple of laughs. There is one part of his career that is probably the most important to me, even though it doesn't have a lot to do with his theories and his philosophies. William Bagley is actually credited for the creation of Kappa Delta Pi. He organized Kappa Delta Pi in response to a few different things. I'm going to read them because I want to make sure that I get them all right because it's important. So he spent most of his career as a practicing teacher and a scholar of teacher education. And during that time, he put a lot of effort into advocating for its importance while trying to elevate the status of the teaching profession. He felt the formation of an honor society for highly achieving students would help to increase its status among professionals. Before forming Kappa Delta Pi, Bagley and some of his students applied for acceptance into the National Phi Delta Kappa organization, but they would not approve Bagley's application because it included female members. Bagley may have been a traditionalist when it came to education, but he was most definitely a social progressive. So he and his students set up Kappa Delta Pi, which is an honor society, not just a professional society, and it would only admit students who had proven themselves academically. Kappa Delta Pi is still around to this day, and in all of this time has remained a diverse organization that refused to discriminate on the basis of gender, race, or religious identity. And this was a huge deal because in the 1920s, Black Americans and women didn't really have a lot of rights, and he made sure that they were included as members into the Kappa Delta Pi society. So I'm sure that was a hard thing for him to have to do, but he felt it was worth it, and I agree. So I just have a lot of respect for him for that. And lastly, it is still around to this day. So some of you may have even received an invitation to it recently. And that's about it. I really have a lot of respect for what he did, given the time frame that he was in. And it shows because it's still relevant and it's still available today. So, all right. Thank you.